Oh. 17, 18. Yes. He came back. Lead core double. That is a really good fish. Lead core on Independence Point this morning. That's a solid fish. Y'all able to see that? At Lake Sakakawea. What's up, fisher people? Brett here again with Bloemendaal Guide Service at Deepwater Bay Bed and Breakfast. Which is my temporary home, Lake Sakakawea. Lovely place, lovely people, great breakfast, good location, right on Deepwater Bay. If you like to fish out of Deepwater Bay like I do, it's a good spot to be. Also, you may have noticed, I got another sign. Again, from Jen Remby. Really stepped up her sign game. And if you book a trip with us, you can have your fish hanging from this beautiful sign and a picture, or maybe a video. You could be on one of these videos too. Also, don't forget your morning tea. Fish love tea drinkers, it's scientifically proven. So we're in fall transition, summer to fall transition. Fish are moving around, they're migrating, they're a little scattered. I started out the first day looking for some walleyes. Didn't find them in my first couple of spots, but I ran into a nice pod of smallmouth bass, and that made for some fun action. And like I said, you gotta take advantage of the bite that's going at that time in that place. And this is what I got. Got into some decent smallies on the rocks here. Jigs and minnow style. That's a nice one. If I can get it in the net. It's 4 in about 4 minutes. September 14th. It's not summer, it's not fall. Walleye pattern's a little tough. These guys are hungry. Sock smallie. There's one. See a netter? Think. What do we think? He's a runner. Yeah, I think he's got a net. Nothing fights like a smallmouth. Pound for pound. Not as big as some of the others. But quite a fighter. Quite an excitable little fish. Aren't you? Aren't you? Aren't you? Aren't you an excitable fish? You continue to prove me right the longer you stay on this jig. A tinier sock smallie, but no less fine. Fish on! Fish out! Go. That's a better one. Oh, that might be, is that a walleye? Is that finally a walleye? It's a pike. You butt chunk. This rod's not made for you. Don't break my jig. Please don't break my jig. Silly pike. Jigs are for smallies and or walleyes. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. As long as you don't break anything, I guess I'll consider this a victory. was fun to feel a little more weight that time though. Piker. Sock pike on a jig. Fishing for walleye, normally winding up with smallies, sometimes a pike. It's one of those days. Mid-September, Lake Sakakawea. Thought I had hit there. Did he let go? Sometimes they don't stay on. Oh. Yes. He came back. He came back. What is it? Is this finally an eye? No, it's a big old smallie. Jeez. That is a big smallie. Easy, buddy. Easy, buddy. Come on. Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on. That's a good fish. That is a really good fish. Oh, you are a good fish. I might have to measure you. Oh, that's funny how we hit once. Maybe it was a different fish that hit, who knows. And then, just a few shakes later, he finds his way back. Or plays bully and steals it from somebody else. 17.5 inch smallie. See if I can get it a little closer for you. That's a solid fish. It's a fun fight. Smallies are not bad. Write that down. GoPro, stop recording. Is he still there? Oh! Sometimes you miss. That's one of those times. You robbed me blind. GoPro, stop recording. So all we're basically using here is just a standard little 1/8 to 1/4 ounce jig head. I think this one's an 1/8. And a medium light spinning rod with a lot of feel. So you can feel that little pressure when a fish just latches onto it and hangs on. And if I can get a quick one right after telling you how it's done, wouldn't that just be money? Oh, I love it when it works out like that. Oh, that is what you call video-friendly fish. Thank you, Smallie, for playing along and making me look good. You know, when you get into a pod of these things, on a good rock hump, at the right time, it can be one after another. I'm averaging about 1 smallie a minute here. And we're gonna see if we can pull this trick off again where I just drop the line down, tell you how good it is, and see if I can't get a bite while I'm talking. It worked last time. Is it gonna work again? It can't work again, can it? It's not twice in a row. Where's the bite that hot with these smallies right now? When you got a hot bite, take advantage of it. I'm a walleye fisherman. But doggone it. There he is. There he is. I knew you'd play along. He's kind of a small one. Oh, it's not even. Yeah, it is a small one. When I say small, I mean small. But you played along with the theory. Okay, that's a ding. But it still worked. Smallmouth magic. Then I did eventually find some decent walleyes, mostly pulling lead core. I got a few of them on spinner rigs as well. I got some big pike. I got the biggest crappie of my life. Is it close to 14 inches? Again, I don't fish a lot of crappie, but it's the biggest one I've ever had. I think I had my personal best white bass too. That sucker was 18 inches or something like that. I think I got 2 near that range. Just pulling lead core. You can get bass, you can get crappies apparently, and you can get pike, and you can get your walleyes.
I don't know about big, but I'm pretty sure it's 9. 175 back. Try not to get my other lines. I'm gonna guess this is about a 15-inch walleye. That feels small. Probably tired. Not gonna make this. About a 14-inch walleye. Well, the only way to catch fish right now. Deep. Off my finger. Reason number 132 while you hire a guide. You don't stick yourself a finger. Now I'm fishing. How's his air bladder? Not bad, I can still release him. How you doing?
Like I said, it's kind of in transition right now. So the walleyes that I were finding, some of them were on kind of 18 to 22 feet in sand, on sand flats, which is kind of a summer pattern, and some of them were in 38 feet right on that rock to mud transition line on some of the rock points and humps, which is definitely a very fall pattern, a very steep and deep fall pattern, as opposed to the flatter tapering summer structures.
Today, and now I switched over to crawlers and spinners. A little bit of everything, my goodness. Oh, that feels good. Salad. Tag it out. Nice. 17-18. Sakakawea.
Probably the biggest bummer of this video is the fact that I didn't get footage of my biggest walleye being caught because I forgot my GoPro mount that day. My bad.
Lead core on Independence Point this morning produces, there's still some good fish out here at Lake Sakakawea. I was unhooking one fish and another one hit. The other fish is about an 18-incher guesstimation. This feels similar. Pulling lead core after the storm. And the fish apparently are in the mood. That might be a little smaller. We'll see what happens here. Dry. That is a lead core double. Right there. Lead core, double. 2 fish. First couple of minutes. Now I gotta get the sun done.
I think it's what, September 17. It's starting to get cooler. The water temperatures are starting to drop. For a while it was getting warm. They were back up near 70 degrees. Now they're in the kind of the low 60s. We're right on the cusp, close to the fall bite. When that hits, things are going to get really good here, especially for the bigger fish, especially for the bigger walleyes. But until then,
it's going to be a challenge. So I got a fish on here about 240 feet back. My lead core rod. I don't know if it's a pike or a walleye, but it's big. Whatever it is, it's a good fish. It's going to take a while. It's going to take a long while. Hi! It's a big one. What a beast. Goodness gracious. Y'all able to see that? I hope so. Woo! That is tank. 32 and freaking fat. Shoot it. Nice catch. How did you miss it? Good try anyway. I got another good fish on here with lead core. I'm not exactly sure if it's a good pike or a big walleye. But he's got some firm head shakes. 130 feet of line left to go. It was 230 feet back to get down there. I don't know if you're going to get a lot of pike in 38 feet of water. But we'll find out when this thing comes up what it is. Whatever it is, I love those head shakes though. Oh, I love it. If we get close to the boat and this thing stays down instead of surfacing, that'll be a good indication. That 21 inch I had on earlier, I was a little concerned it was going to be a pike, and then at the end it was hunkering down, and then I felt good. 30 feet. Feet. He is staying down nicely, but I think it's a pike. Yeah, it's a pike. There's your pike. That would have been a nice side. Good pike. Good pike.
and also since my GoPro Hero 4 session kind of pooped out of me, I think I may have let the trapdoor get a little too wet around the cord. Got a new GoPro, it's a Hero 5 Black, and it has voice command control.
GoPro stop recording.
So that makes things a lot easier, because I can just say things like,
GoPro stop recording.
and I don't have to take my hands off the rod. A lot easier to manage. It'd be a lot easier to capture some awesome footage of you out on the water if you want to have a video made, if you want to be a YouTube star, if you want to have something to remember your trip by, if you're not camera shy.
If I can mark one and hit one just as fast.
Yeah, 14-inch.
Oh. Not big, but that was something. Come back! Come back!
Sakakawea.
Maybe he'll be back in 3 or 4 jigs.
They're little snap swivels.
Yeah, you are. You're down there.
Actually, pretty big ones.
Starting to make me look bad.
They look little from here, but as far as snap swivels go, that's a monster.
This is what fishing is usually like. Things usually take a little more time.
It's like shark fishing snap swivels.
This is fun. What is that, like 45 seconds?
I wonder if the fish are biting while I'm sitting here.
I'm starting to worry. All right, I got too cocky. GoPro, stop recording.